Hi there, my name is Alyshia. I'm 19 and I'm a new mom. There are a lot of things that really bother me today. It really bothers me how many teens think it's totally okay to run off and have babies. Now, oh no, I'm a hypocrite. I'm 19, I have a baby. Yeah, that's true. And probably should have waited. I should have. But I graduated high school and moved out on my own. I've had 7, almost 8 jobs. I start another one tomorrow. Life is hard after high school. It really is. And once you become a mom, you really don't have many people who want to spend time with you. You don't get to hang out or just up and drive to the store or go to a movie. You don't get to have the same opportunities that everyone seems to think they will. With shows like 16 and Pregnant, Teen Mom, what is wrong with MTV? Why pick the girls they pick? Everything on that show is just a train wreck. It's really quite amazing, actually. I mean, my life really isn't that great, but I just don't even know what to say. But I feel like it's inspiring young girls to decide that they want to become a mom in the middle of school. Some because they don't feel like they have a good relationship with their family. Others because they want to rebel. And others because they think having a baby is a cute little accessory. And they don't understand that a human, no matter how big, is a huge responsibility. And he's not old enough to make his own decisions. He needs me all the time. Like right now, when he has gas and doesn't know how to deal with it. And something that most new moms don't understand is babies cry a lot. Now, some cry more than others because of gas or acid reflux or because they're just moody babies. Is that better? Are you gonna be fussy? Come on. Babies don't always cooperate for you, and why should they? They don't know anything about being alive, as far as they've known. For the last 9, 10 months, they've been inside your stomach. They don't know the outside world. So they're gonna cry and scream and want you for everything. And I don't think most people understand that. They don't. And I mean, it's being a mom's not a bad thing. I love my son so much, and I would never ever change it. But there's a lot of misconceptions about being a young mother. It doesn't make you a bad mom to be young, and it doesn't make you a bad mom to be old. It doesn't make you a bad mom to make stupid decisions. It doesn't make you a bad person in general to make bad decisions. Everyone does. Everyone is just too quick to do what they want when they want, and that's how life works. And I guess I just need to get it out there that it really bothers me that there are so many people I see these days getting pregnant. And I'm starting to watch people I know, people I went to school with. They're all just getting together and getting pregnant and going, "Oh, I'm so excited, I'm gonna have a baby. Oh, really? Me too. How far along are you?" And I mean, I'm not gonna fake enthusiasm. Yeah, it's great, you're pregnant. Keep at it. Take good care of yourself and your baby. But for all those people out there who want to become pregnant because their friend is, because they don't want to feel left out, can you imagine how left out mothers were when it was just maybe 1 or 2 pregnant teens per school year? Yeah, they were pretty singled out. They lost all their friends and didn't get to do much unless they were a bad person. and made bad choices. Like, some moms don't take responsibility for their babies and just hand them off to whoever's available and do whatever they want. And that's fine. That's your life. But in 5, 10, 20 years, you're going to look back and you're going to regret ever leaving this baby with anybody else. You're going to wish you were there to hold your child and watch them grow. I'm going to hate going back to work so much because I'm going to miss 35 to 46 hours a week of this little boy growing. And he's not going to know what's going on. Suddenly, the only person that he can get comfort and nourishment from is not in the picture. And I'm very worried for my boyfriend and how he's going to take that. That's another thing. Not all boyfriends are going to stick around and be a good dad to their children. And that's another thing young moms don't understand. Guys don't always stick around, especially when they're young, even when they're old. They just don't understand what it's like to have a child. They don't understand change. They don't adjust to it very well. So if they're used to doing whatever they want, whenever they want, and suddenly you come up to them and say, you're pregnant, a lot of emotions are going to go through their heads. They're going to go, what am I going to do now? Am I going to have to be stuck with this for the rest of my life? And they get scared. And not a lot of young people understand that. Or old people. Doesn't matter what age you are, not a lot of people understand that. Guys get just as scared as anyone else, even more so sometimes. And they don't even have to do half the things we do. Birth? That's scary, but it's also amazing. But I'll get into that some other time. I don't know. I guess I just really had to get some of my feelings out there. Like, seriously, ladies, just, if you want to get something accomplished, do that before having a child. Graduate high school, trust me. Yeah, high school sucks, it's boring, you don't want to do all the work. You're wondering, well, why do I have to do this algebra test? Because I'm never going to use this ever again in my life. Well, just do it. Because if you graduate high school, you're going to want to move on to college. I did. And I know a lot of people, even in the back of their minds, they think they want to go out and party, but you also kind of want to go. College is actually really fun. You meet a lot of new people. Your instructors treat you a lot better. The classes are a lot better. They're longer. The work is harder. But overall, it's better than high school. Very similar in a way, though. Everybody just kind of meets up in the cafeteria, hangs out, goes to their 1 4-hour class, and then waits for hours. But, I mean, I really hope that some people, even if nobody sees this, well, I guess I'm just ranting to myself, and that's fine too. But I hope that someday people will stop and think before they do things. Like, I wish I could have completed college. I only did a semester, and because I was working full-time, I wasn't even pregnant at the time, but working full-time to try to make ends meet, to pay my bills, and to just survive, I didn't get to complete college, and then I got screwed over with financial aid, and now I'm in serious debt. It's not fun. It's not something I look forward to for the next couple of years, that I'm going to have to deal with this. It ruins your credit score, it ruins your bank account, it ruins any chance you have of doing anything in the next year or two. I mean, I'm going to be working pretty low pay, a lot of hours, missing a lot of the milestones in my little boy's life because we are in debt. And some people just don't realize how big of a change having a child is. And it's not even the kid that's the hard part. It's adjusting to life with another person suddenly who needs everything from you. Like, he can't just go to school at 2 months old. That's ridiculous. He can't do anything without us, so he has to tag along in his car seat, which he hates, by the way. Not all babies just relax and, oh, car ride, this is so fun. No, most of them scream. A lot. But I mean, I don't know. I guess this is just end of my very first ranty mom post. So, I'll probably post again. Hopefully something not as, I guess, dramatic or venti. Hopefully it'll be fun. I mean, there's a lot of fun things about being a mom.